It is 2022. What is up, everybody? It is the second upload, actually, of 2022 on this channel. And today, a little bit more of an update video for you guys. I haven't done a video that's not been the Olympic Lyon career mode since FIFA 22 has come out. And I want to change the video up on this channel a little bit, do some more stuff on the channel. So we're going to talk about a lot of that today. But first, I wanted to show you guys something that I've been working on. I got a little remote here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I have to turn the light on. Hold on. Boom. Is this cool? Drip? Drip? I mean, potentially okay. I still need a light to come up, from this side to kind of contrast. But I do have a new light, I guess. That's kind of cool. Then I'm going to try to improve the vibe and the aesthetic of the setup here a little bit. So that's something coming this year. You also notice another thing. Let me turn the light back on. I'm also finally going to be sitting something on the wall back up in the corner over there. We got a nice Last of Us poster here. That's pretty sick. So we'll have that in the video as well, coming up here in the next few days. We're gonna get that all fixed up. The set is coming together nicely. As I said, as you guys have known, I've moved in, not recently at this point, it's been about 3 months, but there's not much I've really done to make this place my own, really. I've got nice sound panels there, that kind of looks cool in the videos, but a poster back there, you know, a big floodlight in the back, and then light coming up here. It's gonna look a lot nicer, hopefully, in the future, but that's something really cool. 2022 coming out, kind of, you know, changing with the channel. Now the plans for 2022, it's been the first time I've done a full calendar year on this YouTube channel, which was kind of exciting, actually. FIFA 21 was an interesting start. I think I've learned some lessons with that through that game, and I think I've learned some more lessons this year as well about FIFA 22 and what I'm interested in making content wise. And what works for me and what makes sense. So I'm going to talk about my plans and then where we're going next. So my plan for 2022, the big thing I want to do in January is let's get the Lyon series done. And not that I want to rush it, and I don't expect this to be one that I hold really tightly as like a major goal, but I want to push for that to be, you know, a success criteria almost of the month, is to try to get that series finished. Mainly because I have so many different ideas. And I always feel like if I'm going after these ideas and, you know, I keep putting the Lyon series off, I feel like I'm never going to finish it, or it's going to be too long between videos. It already is already. And I want to make sure that that series gets completed and, you know, in a timely manner so you guys can enjoy all of the content in one video, basically. Not in one video, but in a cohesive manner, what we'll say. Not that you're watching a video every 2 weeks and you don't know what happened the last time. And stuff like that. So my goal is to do that in January. It's going to be tough. It's going to be probably a lot of simming in the league. We already won the league title in that series, so I don't want to put too much pressure on myself to win another league. I'd rather focus on the Champions League and win that. Now the big plan for 2022 is career mode challenges. I want to do a lot more challenge style videos in career mode. I feel like the career mode series, I'm probably going to do the Lyon one every year. I just love that team so much. I always do a save of Lyon every year where I play, so I might as well, you know, upload it to YouTube. You know, it does well every year, but I think I want to change a little bit and do challenge style videos and make something that's a little more different, because at the end of the day, me just buying players and playing a bunch of games at a certain extent gets repetitive. I mean, not only for you guys, but for me. I mean, I feels like almost sometimes I'm recording the same 20 videos about the same 20 videos, basically. I'm not really changing up too much, and I think the challenges are a good opportunity to do something different with career mode. I have done a few challenges before, and they're some of the most fun I've had with career mode in the last honestly 10 years that I've played it. So that's something I really want to do. I have quite a few ideas already. I think the first challenge is going to be up next Friday. I think I'm going to try to do one every second Friday, so basically 2 a month. And that'll give me some opportunity to come up with the ideas. They're going to take a little bit more time to edit and record, because they're going to be, you know, I have to simulate or maybe even play sometimes multiple seasons in an entire video. It'll require a lot more editing, I think, from that aspect as well. So that is the big change for this channel, as we're going to be moving from the series format, which has kind of been a staple of career mode for a while, to doing more challenges. And they're not always going to be rebuild challenges. Those aren't super interesting. The first challenge I have is a pretty interesting one, and I really want to make sure it comes out in January, because that makes sense timeline wise. So that one I'm really excited to come out. I'm going to actually be probably recording a little bit after this video here. The next thing I want to do, Lyon matchday reviews and Lyon content in general. I tried last year to do monthly reviews, and I think I did one or two, but the format just wasn't great. I feel like a month in the football world is a really awkward time to judge things on. There would be like 4 or so games. Any big storylines that happened out of those games would be, forgotten about if they happened at the start of the month. I would usually just talk about the last game, honestly. Like, I think the second one, the Marseille one, I just talked about the Marseille game and how we got cheated out of that one. But I think and I don't know if I want to do, the fan cam style thing. I know Arsenal fan TV and the whole Arsenal world, somehow everybody has like fan cam reactions. I don't know if I want to do that necessarily. But I do want to do more content around the Lyon team because there's a lot going on right now and a lot that, is interesting. A lot I want to talk about with the team. And I feel like I should, put my opinions out there. And I think, putting more content out there outside of the Premier League, especially in the English language, I think is always a goal I've had and wanted to do. It's just finding the best way to realize that. So expect more Lyon content. The way I do it, I'm not 100% sure. I think I will do some live streams of some of the games, depending. The PSG one would have been a great candidate for that, but it's not something I have really set up and am able to turn around in a week's time of me coming through that idea. So some of the Europa League games I'll probably do. I do work, so that makes those hard. And some of the games on the weekend, maybe we'll do. But some ideas there. I'm gonna try to work more of that in this year, and then with the Canadian national team as well. I really want to do stuff because I feel like the Canadian national team, outside of North America, outside of CONCACAF, has been a really interesting story that not a lot of people are talking about. And if doing live streams of that and stuff, I think would be really interesting to talk about that. I do have a lot of takes about the Canadian national team, so that something I'm interested in doing. And I think that's kind of my plan for 2022. The thumbnail you will tell has a few potential spoilers for some video ideas that I have coming down the line. If you can guess some of them are really sneaky ones. You might not be able to guess, but yeah, that's kind of the main plan for YouTube. Obviously, TikTok is going to be something I continue to do on a semi-regularly basis. I don't know if I'm going to have a schedule for that. If I just come up with a funny idea, I'll put it out, or I'll put out a TikToks related to videos, or at least like the challenges. Makes sense to, put a TikTok out in, in the same vein of that challenge. So a lot coming for this channel in the future. And once the Lyon series is done, I think we're going to be probably challenges only the rest of the way is my plan for FIFA 22. There's not really a team that super piques my interest to honestly do a full long-term YouTube series on. I kind of learned that the hard way with Stuttgart. I thought that would be really fun, and it just kind of ended up being boring after the first season. So a lot to look forward to for me in 2022, and hopefully that means a lot for you guys to look forward to in 2022. I am super excited for what this channel has to bring. As of the time of recording this, we're at 370 subscribers, which is, it's pretty good, honestly, with the lack of consistency I've had over time and, the content I put out. So I'm very grateful for everybody. I do have a lot of goals for this channel, which I'm not going to share in this video, mainly because I feel like they're better suited just for myself. And then, you guys can come in and, watch the videos, and then you'll see the result of that at the end. And I'll probably talk about that in a 2021 recap. So thank you guys for watching today's video and today's update. I'm super excited with where this channel is going and, what we're going to be doing with it. So if you guys have any ideas for challenges or stuff you want to see, leave it in the comments down below, and I'll try to add it to my schedule. But I'm super excited for what the year has to offer in 2022 for the FIFA YouTube. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day.